The moment alcohol touches an empty stomach, your body reacts almost instantly. Before the buzz, before the dizziness, before you even feel different, your stomach lining is already under stress. Because with no food slowing absorption, alcohol spreads fast, and inside your body, everything changes within minutes. You take another sip. The liquid burns slightly on the way down, then disappears into the darkness inside your body. And for a moment, nothing feels wrong. No pain, no warning, no signal that anything dangerous is happening. But internally, your body is already responding, not emotionally, biologically. Most people think alcohol reaches the brain first, but before the warmth, before slowed thinking, before the calm feeling starts spreading, it meets something else. Your stomach lining, one of the body's most sensitive internal surfaces. Normally, food creates a temporary barrier, a layer between alcohol and the stomach itself. Something that slows absorption, something that softens direct exposure. But on an empty stomach, there's almost nothing there. No delay, no protection, no resistance, just direct contact, and the stomach notices immediately. The moment alcohol reaches the stomach, everything speeds up. The liquid spreads rapidly across the internal lining, and unlike food, alcohol doesn't need much digestion before absorption begins. That's why drinking on an empty stomach feels different. The warmth arrives faster. The dizziness comes quicker. Mental changes happen sooner. Because the body has very little slowing the process down. And beneath the surface, your stomach begins entering a state of stress. Blood vessels expand. Internal balance starts shifting. The protective lining begins working harder, trying to adapt, trying to defend itself. And for some people, this is where discomfort begins. Warmth in the stomach, burning sensations, pressure, nausea, sudden fatigue. Not because the body is weak, but because it's reacting in real time. What makes an empty stomach different is speed. Without food slowing absorption, alcohol enters the bloodstream much faster. And once that happens, the effects begin spreading everywhere, through the chest, through the blood vessels, into the brain, into the nervous system. That sudden buzz people describe is your body rapidly adjusting to a chemical shift. And internally, everything is trying to adapt at once. At first, it may feel calming. The body relaxes slightly. Thoughts slow down. The nervous system becomes quieter. But internally, the brain is responding to sudden chemical exposure. Reaction time changes. Balance becomes less stable. Decision-making weakens subtly. And because the alcohol arrived faster, the effects often feel stronger than expected, especially when the stomach was empty from the beginning. Most people imagine alcohol affecting the body once, but the process keeps repeating. Every sip repeats the exposure. Again, again, again. Your stomach never really gets a break. The lining keeps absorbing direct contact. The bloodstream keeps carrying it outward. And the body keeps redirecting energy toward balance and protection. Even when you don't consciously feel it happening, your stomach lining is supposed to protect you from acid, from digestion, from the harsh chemistry happening inside your body every second. But alcohol changes that environment fast, especially when there's nothing in the stomach slowing the process down, and repeated irritation over time can weaken that natural protective barrier, not instantly, not dramatically, but gradually, quietly, repeatedly, which is why drinking on an empty stomach often feels so different. The body has less time to regulate absorption, less time to adapt, less time to slow the chemical exposure down, so the effects arrive harder and faster, sometimes within minutes. And while the brain feels the effects visibly, the stomach experiences the contact first, long before most people think about it. Your body is incredibly good at adapting, but adaptation still costs energy. The stomach works harder. The liver begins processing. The nervous system shifts. The brain recalibrates. And internally, the body enters a temporary state of chemical stress management. Even when the outside world only sees someone drinking quietly in a room, most people never see what happens internally. They only notice the surface, the glass, the warmth, the temporary calm, the slowed thoughts. But beneath all of that, the stomach is working constantly to protect itself. And when there's no food slowing the process down, that pressure arrives almost immediately, quietly, silently, inside one of the body's most sensitive internal surfaces. The human body is incredibly resilient, but it always responds to what we repeatedly expose it to, especially when its natural barriers are left unprotected. And sometimes, the effects people feel later started much earlier than they realized, inside the stomach, in silence, with the very first sip. Subscribe for more cinematic anatomy stories about the human body.